Subnautica. I know the description doesn't say that at the moment. I'm just about to go in and change it. The streaming software that I'm using doesn't let me change it. It actually goes live unless I go into the back end and I forgot. But, you know, if we were inept, then we wouldn't be Team Inept, so there we go. But we'll change it now, so it will make no sense to anybody that's watching it later, because it will already have changed. So, yeah, I'm set to do this, and sort this out, and then I shall start playing. Now, this is a game that I've played a little bit before. Edit options, there we go. Edit title and description. Let me just do some typing. So this will be perfectly normal when you get here, it'll be okay. Immediately, but there we go. Right. So, welcome. I'm going to click the play button, and as you can see there, I have been playing one game for 4 hours and 10 minutes. But I'm going to start a new game. Now, on this game, you have the option to play as several different variations and versions. Make sure I can get any chat up if anybody should turn up and say hello. I'll have the chat window open and ready to go. So, yes. Yeah, that's me there. Oh, James. Hi, James. Is that the game mic is loud, play it can't hear you very well. Let me move myself around a bit and see if that can be solved. Turn the game volume down a touch and make sure the microphone's in the right place for me. And then make sure I can actually see any chat that comes in. How's that? And welcome. If you're watching live and you don't know me, I'm Chris, this is Team Inept, and this is just where some of us play games and do pretty badly at them most of the time. Right, Subnautica. It's an underwater survival game. It's an open world, free roaming, everything. You have 4 options. We have creative, which is just sort of open world. You can build as much as you like. Nothing to worry about. Hardcore. It's survival mode with only 1 life. No O2 alerts, so that's not fun. I don't want to do that. Freedom is like survival, but without hunger and thirst. So it's sort of an easy mode. Or survival is the basic game, but if you do die, you can restart. Sort of, you lose a little bit of what you've been carrying, but can start from there again. So I'm going to go for that one because it's the sort of normal level, normal mode. And then we're going to have a little loading screen, so I should have got that done before I did all the talking about what it's all about. Basically, you're on that spaceship and it crashes, and that's where you start the game. So hopefully my audio is where it should be now. If not, and anybody is there, let me know please. If you're not there, you can let me know later and I'll try and fix it for next time, but it should be alright now. I've got a microphone plugged in, up and good to go, and game audio doesn't seem to be, according to the 2 little flashy light things, they seem to be pretty much in sync, so I should be talking at about the same level that the game is playing the game at. I might get excited and shout, or go quiet and thinky, so yeah, keep in touch. We'll let it load up and we'll see what happens. I think this starts sort of before the crash, but you know, you sort of get in a life pod and then it starts. Obviously I've played previously for about 4 hours. I'm not going to be playing for 4 hours tonight. I'll probably do an hour or so and see how it goes. So let me press the button and we'll continue.
Attention. Power failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Big explosions are never a good thing at the start of games. Ow. And getting hit by metal plates is not favourable either. I generally don't like that at the start of a game. So, let's see, wake up and everything's on fire. And the buttons don't work unless you hit them. Okay, fire. As with all game, I've already reversed the control, so that's helpful. I shall pick up the fire extinguisher and use the fire extinguisher. Now this game is a normal paid-for game, but it's sort of an early release sort of thing. So it does say there may still be bugs and errors and things. So I haven't really encountered anything that's a serious problem. Oh, terror.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
Yay!
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice.
Cool.
Good luck.
Okay, so I can open and close with that button. I've got inventory, blueprints of things that you can make or can't make because you haven't got the material to make them, and things that you know you can make but you don't really know how. So yeah, there we go. So titanium is made from metal salvage, and then you can make a titanium ingot from 10 titaniums, creepvine seed cluster that makes you silicone rubber, glass from quartz, salt deposit, and coral tube samples makes you some bleach, and other things, more of which will become apparent as I go through. 4 hours in, I still haven't made most of these things, so don't expect lots. Yeah, optimal outcome of having head trauma, that sounds about right. So, there's 5 little windows at the bottom. That's sort of the things that you can carry. You can carry more than that, but you can only access 5 of them at a time. So we have a fabricator, which is like an advanced 3D printer. You can make all of the things that you have blueprints for. It breaks down into different things. So some things I'll be needing to make quite quickly, some things will wait a little while. I need a repair tool to get the systems up and running. I have a storage container, which contains, what we got, some flares, some water, some nutrient blocks. So they're quite useful. I shall put them in my pocket. I'll take one flare with me. I'll leave one in the box. So we've also got a medical kit fabricator. So yep, I'm going to take a medical kit because it's always good to have a medical kit. The radio is broken, so I need to use a repair tool on that. I can escape through there or climb the ladder. I'm going to climb the ladder. Oh, some sort of bird thing. Right, well that's my ship.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
Put the fire extinguisher away. It doesn't look like I'm going to be needing that.
Human life signs detected.
Yeah, lots of things outside in the world, but just water. So we've got lots of water and a big ship. I get the impression, and I know from playing for 4 hours, that most of the action is underwater. So let's dive into the water and have a look around. Now, you can see on the left of the screen there, 4 little circles. O2 is going down, obviously that's how long you can stay underwater. Next to that you've got health, food and liquid. Obviously, you know, you need food and liquid, and you can't just drink seawater because that's not good for you.
Oxygen.
I need to swim to the surface to breathe, basically. Now, I did mention at the bottom of the pod there is another hatch. which is the quick way in and out, having to jump in all the time. Now, one thing I have noticed is the medkit fabricator has a little timer on it. It makes medkits once every however long, so it's 20% through making another one. So I need a repair tool to repair this ship. So if I have a look through here, I can see in my personal tools, scanner, repair tool, there we go. I need silicon rubber, cave sulfur and titanium. Now I can tell from the resources, basic materials, titanium I get from metal salvage, silicon rubber I get from creep vine seed clusters, and what was the other thing I needed? I can't remember. Titanium, cave sulfur. Oh, cave sulfur is just a thing that you find in the world. So I am going to go for a swim and see what we can find in the water. There's fish. So yeah, fish are always good. These are quite big fish, but there are also some small fish. Let me find a small fish, because that will tell us lots of things. There we go. Look, there's a small fish. See him? Oh, there is some metal salvage. So I'm going to take that. That lets me make some titanium. There's a fish. I can catch the fish if I'm quick enough.
Creature discovered.
And that gives me some information about the peeper. And that's the flare that I've got. And the fire extinguisher, which is not much good underwater.
Oxygen.
And I forgot, I've still got to breathe. So, there we go, let's get up there. I need stuff, don't I? Let's have a quick swim around, keeping an eye on my oxygen. Because I can't spend too long underwater at a time, because I need to breathe. I can hold my breath for a little while, but not a very long time. It's a creature egg. Let me head back up to the surface now. It's easier to, you can, at the top of the screen tells you how far under the water you are. You've got dedicated buttons for ascend and descend, which make it quite useful. There's some more salvage. Now there's a limestone, break limestone.
Copper is an
Found some
essential
copper. Copper's always good.
of all powered equipment.
We've got there
Your
more metal
probability of
salvage.
survival has just increased to
These things
unlikely,
are creep
but
vines.
plausible.
So, I know I need some of that. So, it's quite helpful having played this already, because I know a little bit about things. So I'm not going in completely.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct
There
and
we go. Let's
diverse
grab a couple of
ecological
these
biomes.
creep
Further
vine
study
things.
recommended.
And one of these.
New blueprint acquired.
Bladder fish. They're quite useful.
New creature discovered.
Let's drink water, drink surface there to breathe, and then I can go back down and see if I can get any more fish on the way back. There's another type of fish.
New creature
There we go.
discovered.
And a little bit of breathing, and back down for some more fish. What do I need? I still need the cave sulfur. So, funnily enough, for that, I need to go into a cave. Is that? That looked like something, but it wasn't. Okay. Yep. It always shows on the radar the boat sub. Eat something, it tells me. Okay, I'll do that when I get back in the boat. Let me get back in the rescue pod. Obviously, if I was playing the version without eating and drinking, it'd be a little bit easier, but not so much fun. So, now I can use the fabricator. They've gone blue because they're telling me that I can do stuff on there. And it's showing as a new something. There we go. It's told me I can make an air bladder if I use silicon rubber and bladder fish. That's a new thing that I've learnt, new recipe that I've learnt. I've learnt how to make cured food with salt. I can make cooked food by cooking fish, so I'm going to do that. That boomerang fish that I just made, I'm going to use the thing to cook it. And I'm going to make some filtered water from the bladderfish. There we go, so that's that. So I can now, I've got something to eat and drink. I can make myself some titanium. And some silicon rubber. And some lubricant, but I don't need any lubricant at the moment. I won't bother with that quite yet. So, now I can go to my inventory here, which shows me that I've still got metal salvage and grapevine seed clusters, which I can change into things, because they take up quite a lot of room as they are. I have a peeper. I have a cooked boomerang, so I'm going to consume that. Now, if you watch my 2 circles on the left there, they'll go up, because I've eaten something. I'm going to have a nutrient block as well, because that fills up the food. And I'm going to have some filtered water, so I don't have to worry about that for a little while. So, I'm going to use the fabricator again. Change all of that metal salvage into titanium. It actually takes up the same amount of room. I don't want to make any ingots yet, because they aren't very useful at the moment. I'm not going to cook the other thing yet either, because it actually lasts longer if you just keep it in your pocket, as it were. So all this titanium that I've made, I can't actually do a lot with at the moment, because I'm missing out on that final ingredient. So now I'm fairly healthy. I've got food and drink, so I'm going to go down and see what I can do. Jamie Bone's got to go. Might pop back in later. I might still be here later. It's night time. I don't really want to go into a cave at night time, because it's dark. Although it is quite bright there, actually. The medical kit fabricator is almost done. So, to kill some time, I'll put those seed clusters and a chunk of the titanium in there for now. Yeah, so I don't need them at the moment. I shall go back underwater, and although I'm not going for a cave, I'll have a little nose around the seabed and see what else I can find.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
That's not so good.
During planet fall.
There we go. I've got another bladderfish, because they're very useful water manufacturing things. So you never really have enough of them. Just throw another one there while I'm here. That looks like a cave. So yeah, although there's some lights in there, I'm going to wait until morning to actually explore in there, so I can see what's going on. I'm going to go around these peepers, all popping around there. They're very nutritious once they're cooked, so they're okay. We've got some big glowy fishy things. I won't annoy them. So yeah, there's so that cave is probably where I need to go to find some cave sulfur. So just waiting around for morning, really. Table coral. I haven't timed how long the day-night cycle is, but it's not very long. It's sort of like a number of hours. One day in like 20 minutes or something like that. So let's just have a nose round, see what I can see. What's that? A creature egg? I don't really want any eggs. I haven't found a use for eggs as yet. There probably is, but as I say, I've not played a great deal. Oh, there's definitely a cave there. There's going to be stuff in there, so I reckon that'll be the cave that I need to go to. And it did look quite bright in there, so I think I'll go in there now. Let me go and have a look. What's the worst that can happen?
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
That's the worst that can happen. A big fish is going to come out and explode. But, cunningly enough, I'm aware that he leaves caves over in there. Ow! Except another one. I didn't notice the other one, so I died. If I was playing the ultra hard mode, I would have been dead properly. You died and lost some belongings, it says. So I actually lost the cave sulfur, which is very annoying. So I'm going to go back. See, I don't think it's going to be there anymore. If I can even find it and remember where I was. It looked a bit like this, didn't it? So it was in here and down one of these passages here. Let's see, what have we got? Eggs and things. Is it still in there? No, because I picked it up and then I lost it. But there was another one came out of me. So there we go. I've got some cave sulfur from there. Now I need to find my way out and up to the surface before I drown. Right, on the surface. Swim toward back to my pod. And I should have enough to make the repair tool. Let's have a look and see. It was personal, equipment, tools, repair tool. There we go. So I shall make myself a repair tool. So now I have the repair tool. I can use that to repair stuff in my ship.
Lifeboat secondary systems online. Running
Repair the
full
radio as well.
Diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
There we go. Cool. That's all repaired and up and working properly. Let me play the message that the radio's on.
This is Aurora. Distress signal
Basically
received.
just saying that
Rescue operation will be
there's
dispatched
stuff.
to your location in 9.
What have I got? I got another bladder fish, so I'm making some more water.
Hours.
It's easier to carry than anything else. Food, I could do with some food at the moment because I'm only down to half. So let me cook that peeper.
The fabricator cooks small organisms.
What else can I
while
make?
disposing
I
of
can
the
make
skeletal
an O2
structure,
tank,
bodily fluids,
fire
and
extinguisher,
internal organs,
pipe and a
thus
floating air
rendering them
pump.
safe for
I'm going to
human
make
consumption.
the O2 tank because that gives me more time underwater. Sort of I think more than doubled the my underwater breathing ability. There we go, it's even shown over there as being a thing. Standard O2 tank. So now that's saying new things I've learned how to make, lubricant, and stuff about the food that I found is just flashing to say, look, you haven't looked at me yet. Right, now I've made the standard O2 tank. It's telling me that I can make a high capacity O2 tank by using a standard O2 tank, 2 glass, 4 titanium and a silver ore. Silicon rubber. I can make some fins that let me swim faster. So yeah, that's going to be a thing to do. And I had enough of that to make another thing then, didn't I? I can make more basic ingredients, more silicon rubber. So now I've got 2 silicon rubbers. That's going to let me make some fins. Which kind of
The
enough.
fabricator draws from available data to provide environment
They don't actually
equipment
take up
using locally available materials.
inventory space
For your
now
safety, this
because they're on me.
setting cannot
Obviously
be
there's still
overridden.
things I can make, or not yet. Obviously some sort of gloves, mask, suit and 2 computer chip things. I don't know what they are. I haven't done them yet. Right, the one other thing that I can make in the fabricator that I can't make at the moment but need to make is the scanner. That lets you scan other things and pick up information about the environment and stuff. So it's quite useful. I need a battery and titanium. Titanium's easy. The battery is not so easy. To make the battery I need, there we go, copper ore and 2 acid mushrooms. In that case that is quite easy because I've seen some mushrooms just here, look. So I'm going to pick up a couple of mushrooms. I've still got that copper that I picked up before. So I should now have enough to make, if I go to the right place, 1 battery. There we go. And what else did I need for that?
Blueprint
It was
acquired.
titanium, and I know I've got lots of titanium because I put it in here. So let me go and grab some titanium out of there. I'll grab a couple. I think I only needed one. Get in there, tools, scanner. There we go. Used to acquire technology blueprints and
The
data on
scanner
living
can be
organisms.
used to synthesize blueprints
What's that telling
from
me? There's
salvaged
also news about
technology
battery,
and to record
electronics.
alien biological
Oh, a
data.
power cell, high capacity battery basically. Use 2 batteries and some silicon rubber. But I can't make any more batteries because, you know, I haven't got any more copper. I need to get some more copper, so that means going down to there. But because I'm playing normal mode, I'm getting hungry again. So let's have a look. Have I got any food with me? I've got an old. That will do. I'll eat that. That's okay. I don't think I've got any more fish with me. No. So the cycle of life continues. Oh, there's stuff. Look, I found some stuff and titanium there. Now, there we go. There's a box of stuff, but I don't know what it is. But because I've got a scanner, I can now scan it. It's part of the Sea Glide. So I've scanned 1 out of 2 pieces of the Sea Glide. So that's always good. The more pieces you scan, the more you can learn about stuff. So you've noticed now that I've got more oxygen, which lets me hang around down in the water
30
a
seconds.
little bit better. Just going to do some scanning of that. It's always good to learn more information, isn't it? Indigenous life forms. Nice to learn about indigenous life forms. At the surface and fill up my air tank as well as my lungs. And I can scan that. So it tells you lots of... There are menus that you can go to. Some of the fish are almost impossible to scan because they move so blooming quick. But, you know, pick up everything that I can find at the moment, basically. Oh, look, there's a... Boomerang seems to be stuck in the corner, so it was worth having him. Okay, let's make our way back up to the surface again. Even though I didn't need to breathe then, it's always good to not run out of oxygen. It's a bad thing to do. So, pretty much the game cycles between finding new things and doing the same thing over and over again. So you need to obviously to eat. Is that not going to let me scan the egg? Strange. Okay. Yeah, obviously you need to eat. So a fair chunk of the day is spent catching small fish and turning them into food. Uh, 15, so I need to go to the surface to breathe again.
Oxygen.
So on hard mode it wouldn't be telling me that I need to go to the surface for oxygen. You have to keep an eye on it yourself. Although, last time I played it, it didn't tell me all the time anyway. Or if it did, I missed it. Let me catch some more fish. If I put that away, I can actually swim a little bit faster. If there's anything worth picking up, I'll still pick it up. What I really want is peepers, because there's good eating on a peeper. Now you may be asking, why is he not going over to the big ship to, you know, to find out what's going on in there? I went there last time and it's radiation. You can't get very close, or you can get a bit close, but then you die. That's telling me that I need to scan something. So there we go. Let's do some scanning. Have the mushrooms and the weeds. And let's grab some air. And find some fish. I'm peckish. I think you can sort of overfish an area. That's the one I've already scanned. So you have to sort of... It forces you to explore further every day. There seems to be a lot of these boomerangs around this way. Not... Ah, there's a peeper. There we go. See if I can catch that one. Come here, peeper. There we go. And another bladderfish. That's always good. Bladderfish seem to be the easiest ones to catch. And peepers seem to be the hardest. But bladderfish are probably the most useful. At least at the moment, because so drinking water is quite important. You get some from the fish that you cook, but you get more from turning them into water. So let's see. I'm peckish, so I'm going to make some cooked food. I shall cook a peeper, rather, and I might as well eat it straight away. So let's have a look. Where's the cooked one? There it is. I'll save that nutrient block because that's a lot of food for one little slot, so that's quite useful. I shall make some more titanium because that's useful for almost everything. Don't want to make an ingot yet because nothing uses that quite yet. What can I make now? I can make some equipment. I've got an O2 tank. I've already got one of them. Right, the floating air pump is probably quite useful, but I haven't really figured out much about it. You need pipes and an air pump, and you can basically make a chain that has air coming out the bottom of it. I can't make any of those yet because I don't know the ingredients. I can make a waterproof locker, which is just a floating thing that you can put stuff in. But at the moment, I don't need to. I will make some pipes and a floating air pump, and I'll show you what a floating air pump does. It's pretty obvious, it's an air pump and it floats, but you know. While I'm here, I shall take out the air first aid kit, because then that can start making another one for me. And I've got a flashing light on the radio. Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So I've got a signal location from that over there, 305 metres away. Crew reported their sea glide damaged. So, I'm going to go and have a swim over there. On the surface you can actually swim faster than underwater, which isn't really a shock. And you don't have to worry about breathing. But you do miss all the good, cool stuff. So, you know, I like to stick my nose in every so often just to see what's going on below me. Maybe do a bit of fishing. There we go. And then I'll go back up again. To breathe. And back down again. There we go, there's 3. What are you telling me, pod 3? Oh, there's stuff, look, what's that? A sea glide fragment. I bet I can scan that. Right, now I know how to make a sea glide. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Data box. Okay, let's have that. Blueprint on.
Blueprint acquired.
Blueprints on stuff and things. But other than that, that's of no use to me.
Data.
Okay. Well, I can self-scan with the thing.
Self-scan
I'm
complete.
okay. Vital
Vital
signs normal.
signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
It's nice to have a official recommendation that you're normal. So let's have a look. It's night time again, so I don't want to be out and about too much. I'll make my way back. Obviously, if you're not carrying things.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation.
That doesn't sound good.
Continuing to monitor.
Okay, monitor it away. I think bad things are going to happen, but there we go. You can't do anything about it, so I won't worry. Oh, there we go. Nearly here. Home. Home sweet home. Right, so let's look. Now I can make a Sea Glide. I need battery, lubricant, copper wire and titanium. Sea Glide is like a little engine that you go further and faster. So, always useful. What have we got there? Compass. I can make a compass, but I haven't got copper wire or wiring kit. So, there we go. Survival knife. I can make a survival knife. I definitely want one of them. It's always useful to have a survival knife, isn't it?
From standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
Make some more water, because that's always good to have.
Exception.
And another one, why not? Food. Should I make another food? Have I got any food? I don't remember what I've got in my pockets at the moment. My pockets are getting full up of stuff, you see. I've got some copper. I got some glass. I got the pipe and that I haven't used yet. Okay, so I've got some boomerangs which haven't been cooked yet. So yes, I'm going to cook a boomerang while I'm here, because that's I'm a little bit peckish. Might as well get that out of the way now. Eat that. That pushes me up to quite full. I'm going to have some water as well. Actually, 2 waters will be better. Right. So, I'm going to go over to where I saw this sort of cave system. And I'm going to use that air tank thingy. Where is it? There we go. Floating air pump. I can assign that to a quick slot. I'm going to put a pipe on a quick slot as well. So the air pump is that one, which I can deploy like that. And that then sits up on the surface and pumps water, air rather, down. So I can attach a pipe to it, like that, make it as long as I possibly can. There we go. And I'll put another pipe down to it, going again down as far as I possibly can stretch it. And then, just at the bottom here, my air goes up while I'm underwater, because that's pumping out enough air for me to breathe. So you see my numbers going down 72, 69. But if I get really close to this, then I can breathe on it. So it lets you sort of stay underwater longer if you're exploring a cave area or something like that. And I can put on more pipe to make it go further and take it into tunnels and pipes and things. So let me attach that one to there as well. And where was that? Was it down there? That wasn't down there. It was a bit higher than that, wasn't it? There wasn't actually a... It went across that way somewhere. Oh, there it went. So I can put that there, and then I can actually take it into the tunnel. Quite a long way. I don't know, there obviously is a limit, but it's quite a long limit. So there we go. So that now lets me breathe. Quite a long way down there. Oh, except for the blowing up fish. Ow. But blowing up fish is a good thing, because it means that he came out of a thing. So I can get some more cave sulfur from that. So the blown up fish are actually a good thing sometimes. Right. So it's morning time. We're back on our survival lifeboat pod thing. Lovely morning on this alien planet with a big moon over there, clouds and some sort of birds that sort of are a bit scary, and they hover. I don't know if that's a real thing or if that's a bug, but they sort of seem to freeze in place. Yeah, I'm not sure that's normal. Anyway, I prefer it indoors. So, let's have another look through the menu. What have I got? We've got stuff I can't make because I haven't got the right ingredients, but I don't really need to at the moment. I do need a wiring kit, so I need silver ore for that, and more copper. Food. I need some more food at some point. Compass would be quite useful. Flashlight would be quite useful as well, so I need batteries. I need a habitat builder, that's my ultimate aim. So I need a battery, a wiring kit and a computer chip. So let me just have a look here and see. Basic electronics. Battery I knew, just need more mushrooms so I can make another battery. A computer chip, there we go. Table coral's alright. Gold, there's obviously not going to be much of that around. And copper wire. So I need more copper to make copper wire. And yeah, battery. I can charge my battery apparently. I didn't know I could do that. I know it's saying it's got a charge. Okay, I'll put that away for now then. It's daytime, so I might as well explore a little bit. I need, say, to find materials. They're going to be underground, so I need to find a cave system where I can find some things. There we go. Right, there's some more copper. Another outcropping there. More copper. Oh, that's always good. That's more copper than I found last time I was playing. For really next to the thing. I didn't catch what that was, but it's all good. We'll get back to the surface and then we'll have a look and see what I found. What did I find? That was all copper. Okay. A bit of titanium. Still got some cave sulfur. I forgot about my knife. Let me assign that to the slot. So then I've got a knife here, so I can actually defend myself a little bit. And need some mushrooms for other things, didn't I? There we go. Coral shell plate, but I can actually carve bits off of that now. It's a table coral though, isn't it? That was what I needed, which is this stuff. There we go. I've got to pick that up. There we go. Got a sample of table coral. So basically you set yourself a target of what you want to build, and then go out and find the stuff you need to build it. Jamie's back. Have I missed much? Not really. I've been eating some fish and making some things. I've decided that I need to make another battery. There we go. I will need some copper wire. And there was something else. I can't remember what it was now. Was it more? I'm always going to need titanium, so I might as well make some of that. Right, it was a personal equipment thing, wasn't it? No? I could do with the high capacity tank. Glass I can do. Silver ore, I haven't found any silver. So, there we go. Let me make another one of them. Because I can put that in there. I'll need that later. Same with the copper ore and the battery. And the other thing that I needed there, and the mushroom thing. I think that was it. So let me have a look. What was I going to make? I can't remember now. Was it the Sea Glide? Lubricant, copper wire, titanium. I've actually got enough to make the Sea Glide. So I'm going to do that. If I remember what I needed. I need that to make the lubricant. I need some titanium, no doubt. Sure it was the copper wire. I know it was a battery. So let's see. First of all, I needed to make lubricant. You can't make any machinery without lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
And now I can make a Sea Glide. There we
The Sea
go.
Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For
It
your
will.
safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Ha. Don't go far, they say. So, I am going to eat that fish that I just cooked. Drink some water. Put some titanium away, because I don't need to carry it all. I might find some stuff. Got glass, so I can put that away as well. Let's put all the stuff that I don't need. I'm going to carry the fire extinguisher because I'll never know when I might need that. Nutrient block and first aid kit. Oh, first aid kit, that's a good point. Let me get the next first aid kit out. Right, then I can use my Sea Glide. And it's going to let me swim faster, further, better. I can go up and down faster. So I can actually explore a lot further than before. Because I know I can go down even further. Because I can get up much quicker now. So let's have a quick look in here. Ooh, brain coral. I've still got the scanner, so I can still scan things. Now, brain coral is interesting in that it breathes a little bit. So it actually releases bubbles of air that refill my air. So that's quite useful to be able to do that while I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't think that was anything. Oh, that symbol's just telling me my radio has picked up something. But while I'm here, I might as well pick up the stuff.
Silver-based
There we go, silver.
are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Let me go up to the surface again. Oh, another thing that I can break there. That's just titanium. I've not found this many breakable things in my other game, so I'm very happy. Right, let's get back to the surface.
30 seconds.
Oh, what's this? I'm going to do some more scanning first. A beacon fragment. I am keeping an eye on my oxygen level. So yeah, that'll do me.
Oxygen.
Let's get to the surface quickly. Yay. Put the Sea Glide away, because it does use power. Let's see, Jamie says, when's the next Alien Isolation video? That's a good point. Yeah, it scared me. No, I will do another Alien Isolation video. And now I've got this new streaming thing. It should be even better quality for you, so yeah, at some point, the next few days, I'll try and make a point of coming and doing an alien video. Keep your notifications coming, like and subscribe, and all that. Copper wire. Did I need more copper wire? I think I probably did. I really should be making notes. Anything in here that I need? No. I will need to do that. So I've got silver ore now, so I can make another tank. I need to make some glass, and then I can make an even bigger oxygen tank. I think. Yeah, so more titanium, 2 bits of glass, and I'll be okay. So basic materials. Glass is from quartz. I think I had some of that in here, didn't I? Or was it glass that I already had in here? There you go, it was glass that I already had in there, so let's grab some of that. Oh, I already had a standard O2 tank, so I didn't need to make another one of them. Oh well. Let's grab some titanium. And I think that was everything, so let's see, is that equipment? No, I still need another glass. Okay, I thought I had one already then. Glass is easy. Glass is quartz. And quartz is, I wouldn't say everywhere, but in lots of places. There we go, there's, I saw some around somewhere in one of the caves. Wasn't that? That's a creature egg. There's some more metal salvage. More titanium there. It'll be, I can't go past an outcrop. There might have gold in it. Right, I think I'm going to have to go into another tunnel.
30 seconds.
No, there we go, look. Oh no, it wasn't. That's not what I thought it was. Okay, when I say quartz is easy to do, it is easy to do if you look in the right place. So, I'm going to grab some more fish while I'm here as well, because I've got to be getting low on water. Come on, come here. It's definitely getting dark though, isn't it? It's hard to find things in the dark. How's me air? I got enough. Yeah, I'm okay. I still got the thingy. I forgot about using the thingy as well, haven't I? So that's a different one. Let's scan that. Mobile vehicle bay. Obviously I need 3 of them. Just, hover above this for a sec. Get some more oxygen. Come on, breathe for me. Thank you.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
That doesn't sound good. I haven't scanned the creep vine. Now I have. Right, I was looking for salt things, wasn't I? Not salt. Quartz. There was loads of it. I saw loads of it a little while ago and didn't bother with it because I thought I didn't need it yet. Cut it with a knife. Yeah, not at the moment. But I will.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm almost back at the surface. It's fine. Gotta be some quartz around here somewhere. Did I already scan that? No. Grav trap. Don't know where that is. But it sounds lovely. Beacon. I can make a beacon. I don't know what a beacon does.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay. How's my oxygen? Mostly alright. What have we got? Salt. Get some salt. Salt's always nice. Not quite what I'm looking for, but it'll do.
30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, I'm going back up to the surface. What's that? Oh, it's creature egg. Don't need that. Oh, my inventory's full anyway. So even if I did find quartz, it wouldn't be of any help at the moment. Oxygen. Yeah, I'm almost there.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform
That's all right,
muscle
I should do at the moment. Okay, I just need to find some thingy, quartz, that's what it was. I know there's some around. In a tunnel, there we go. Normally in tunnels and things. I don't want to go down too far. There we go, there's one. And my inventory's full again. So, I am going to drink some more water. Then I can pick up the quartz. Then I can find my way back to the surface.
30 seconds.
And indeed, back to my pod. Which is over there, there it is. Right, I think I've got everything. I think I've got everything I need to make that thing now that I can't remember what it was that I was making. Really should make notes. And let's listen to the radio while we're here. It's going to give me another location to go to.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Glass, that was what I was making. Make some more glass. And then that should be enough to make the high capacity tank. So at the moment I've got 75 seconds of air. If I make that, it goes up to 75 seconds of air. That's not right. I think I haven't used it. There we go. I can swap it with the one I've got. So that now goes up to 135. So yeah, worthwhile doing that. So I've gone from having 30 seconds of air to lots. I'll put that in there as well. So I've got 2 spare tanks in case I need them. I could carry them around, but yeah, I'm not going to. That one's empty and that one's got 30 seconds of oxygen in it. So yeah, 30 seconds isn't very much. Still got metal salvage, copper wire. I've got some gold. That's interesting. Gold, titanium, repair tool, boomerang, fish. Let's cook a fish and have some dinner. What's that telling me I can do now? What's that? Rebreather. That'd be quite useful for going deep. A wiring kit and fibre mesh. So, that was about electronics. Copper wire, battery, power cell is the big battery, computer chip, table coral. I can make one of them now. I need silver for that, but I can make a computer chip if I get some table coral samples. And I know I can get them because they're quite easy. Because they're just these things? Yeah, there you go. They're just there, look. Let me get a couple of them. And then I can go back in here. This is a good big day for me. I've not made one of these yet. Make a computer chip. need lots of materials. It's in there, so I can now make an advanced wiring kit. Make some more titanium out of the spare bits that I've got floating around. Metal salvage. Right, so. Okay. I can do the water again. Because I've got bladderfish, might as well turn him into water. That's the best use for him, I think. I do need some more food, so I'm going to cook up one of them boomerangs that I've got. And I can make cured food now, because I've got some salt. So at some point I can actually take some food away with me. I can't make any of the interesting things yet. The rebreather's the one I really want, so I want a wiring kit. Which was silver. Right. Something that I can't really work on getting, it's just from what I pick up. I'm going to put that in there safely. What have I got here? Oh, lead. That'd be quite useful. Salt I'll put in there as well. Copper I'll put in there as well. And I'll put in lots of titanium, because I don't need to be carrying it all around with me. The cooked boomerang I shall eat. Probably need to do another fishing day of just going and getting some more food, but not quite. I'm feeling confident because I've got lots of stuff. I do need to find more. Oh, look, see, look, I couldn't find any, but there it is. I've got another message on my radio thing apparently, but I'm more interested in that one that I've already picked up. I'm looking for lots of these outcropping things. Like that. Because there's always a chance that some of these are going to have silver in them. Or more copper. I'll take more copper, that's fine. It's all good. There's fish over him. Swim past me, will you? Yeah, this is where all the quartz that I found has been hiding out. Now, I can use a knife on these coral tubes to get more coral stuff, but I don't need it at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with it at the moment. See, I've been down under the water for a long time, and I've still got plenty of time to be down here. Let's grab a couple of fish. Oh, come here, you. I want you. There we go. Right, I'm going to head towards that signal over there. Stranded near a cave system, so I can use my swimmy thing. Just get me there quite quickly, because it's quite a long way away, 300 metres. Under attack, that's never a good sign. So this will let me go deeper, because I can get down deeper quicker. And there's more fun stuff down deeper. See, I'm already 60 metres down. So, where is he? This is where I've got the signal from.
Passing
Oh,
100 meters.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't
Oxygen
there a minute
efficiency
ago.
decreased. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of
Let's have a
small
look. What
cave
have I got?
networks.
Anything in here? Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, there's a PDA thing there. No. And there's stuff out
Integrating new
here.
PDA data.
Sea moth fragment. Found a blueprint for a sea moth. Does that mean I can bake one of them now, or not yet? something to scan there. Or at least a box. Is it an empty box? It's not. Oh, a laser cutter. Sounds interesting. Detonation occurred. That doesn't sound good.
Has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think my big ship just blew up a little bit. I'm running low on that oxygen. I'm going to have to get to the surface. I just need to scan that first.
Acquired.
There we go.
For your convenience, the
So I can get out quite
radiation
quickly.
suite has been added to your blueprint database.
That's fine. There we go. Sorted. Right, now let's get back home and find out what I just found. I found a few things then. Blueprints and stuff that flashed at me. Didn't have a chance to read them all, but we saw something. Oh, actually on the way back. Never know what you might find. Ah, blow the up thing. So that's okay, he blew up without actually hurting me. And I can still nick his stuff. Serves him right for trying to blow up near me. Right, which way's my pod? Someone's nicked it. Oh, there it is. Someone had run off with my pod. Couldn't be having that. So, if I didn't have the version that I had to worry about eating and drinking, it makes it less realistic, but somewhat easier. So, yeah, I'm happy to have to find food and cook it and things. It'd be too easy if you just had to go and explore. Push the button because up into the
This
last
is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. Nothing but vacuum.
What's this saying? New
These
stuff? New
Alterra
tool?
ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up.
Right, computer chip, I've got
Aurora,
wiring kit
I'm
and
out
battery.
on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for
But
Alterra.
obviously not.
See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Computer chip I made. Wiring kit. Silver. I still haven't found any silver then. Silver is obviously going to be my problem material. Found some more copper, salt, quartz. Okay. So, because of the ship blowing up, that means there's radiation around. I could do with that. Now, I did find some lead, didn't I? I put some lead in here. So, if I put them in my normal pockets, if I find some fibre mesh, which I know where I can get, because I've found fibre mesh before, that's what I get for cutting these vines. So, I feel safer when I'm in a radiation suit. That might mean I can go and explore the ship a little bit.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I think I've cut enough out of that. How much did I get? Oh, I've got 2 lots. That's enough. That'll do me, I think. All good. Let's see. Okay, put my head back there. Is that flashing? No, it's not flashing anymore. I can turn that into fibre mesh. And And then, was it a tool? It was equipment, wasn't it? Pathfinder tool? No, I don't need that. It was equipment. It was a radiation suit. I can't find it now. Someone nicked it. There it is. Alright, I need more fibre mesh. Okay. I need more. I'll go and get some more. I thought cut 2, I thought that was going to be enough, but obviously it wasn't. Which way was it? I saw some. It was just over the hill. But I haven't got to be able to find it anymore. Cut a little bit down. Oh, that's my pipe, that's still there. Okay. Right. Where was the vine things? Any vine things? Oh, but I see another rock thing. Might have silver in it. Might have copper. Lots of copper this time round. It's very strange. There's the vine things. There we go. So, I'm very happy actually. So, considering I had played for 4 hours and I've probably got further now in this, hour than I did in the previous 4. There's 2 more of them, so that'll do me. I can now use that to make 1 more. I think that's the way it worked. It's always amazing when you know a little bit of what you've got to do. Makes it a little bit easier. So, let's make some more fibre mesh. I think that'll let me make a radiation suit. I've not had one of them before. That looked very tiny. I don't think I'm going to fit in that. But no, it made. Oh, it's got. It comes with gloves as well. Radiation protection. And a radiation helmet as well. Didn't need any glass for it either. Right, I'm happy now. I feel protected. I'm gonna have a celebrity fish. I'm gonna make a peeper for dinner. And some water. Doesn't sound terribly appetizing, but I'm sure it's lovely. So I'm gonna eat my peeper and have a glass of water, and then I'm going to see what room I've got in the thing. Only room for a couple of things, so let me put in a couple of those, and I'm going to celebrate by going towards the ship. Because now I've got a radiation thing, I feel safer. It was beeping at me last time on my other game. When I went towards the ship, it started beeping at me and saying, you're going to die if you go this way. So obviously, I didn't. But now, I'm in my lead suit. I feel safe. I feel okay. These floaty things. I reckon I can get some good stuff from the ship. I expect I probably can't. Because now I've found a partial blueprint for that laser cutting thing. I reckon I'll probably need that to get into the ship. And I haven't got that. Lots of stuff laying around here though. It's got to be scannable, isn't it? That's that grab trap thing. I don't know what it is. Ow, something doesn't like me.
Acquired.
Okay, anything else to scan around here? What we got? Oh, that was where the blowy up things came from. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Sulphur's always good. And got these, the grav trap. There seems to be loads of these grav traps around, but I haven't got any. I know how to make them now, apparently. What's that? A coffee vending machine. Got to scan that. Maybe it'll teach me how to make a coffee vending machine. I don't know. Okay, I don't know which way I'm going now. I can't remember. Oh, there's a ship. I'll go that way then. I don't know if there's any more bits of stuff laying around. I've not been this close before because I was all irradiated before, but now I'm not. It's got to be useful tech. Things I haven't scanned. There's the ship. Either it's further away than it looks, or it's floating. Or it seems to have found the one... What's that? Open supply crate. Oh. Power cell. Yeah, I'll have that. I think it's found the one bit of land that's close to the surface. Quartz on it. Don't need quartz on it, but I'm out of water. Mum, I'm home. I'll wait till daylight so I can find a way in. There's got to be something happening around here, isn't there? Wouldn't let me build a radiation suit if it didn't let me get into it. Oh, what the hell? Is that another blowing up thing? No, it's different types. Oh, no, I don't like that. That looked like dangerous. That was going to eat me. That was titanium. I was expecting more. Not that I'm disappointed, but there's definitely things that live in the sand that I don't like. They look quite dangerous. It does seem to be going a little bit glitchy as well. Obviously when I'm getting close to stuff in and out of water, it's starting to freeze a little bit on me. Nothing else here. Salvage things, but I'm not going to pick up little salvage from here. I've got enough titanium to last me for a while at the moment, I think. I know where they are if I need them. It's not daytime. When's daytime going to come along? I want daytime so I can see some stuff. That looks interesting. That's glowing. That's a good thing. Good sign, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Oh, it's the edge of the ship. Can't really tell because it's dark. So, is that stuff? Salt deposit, okay, I have salt deposit, it's always good. You can use that to cure food to make it last longer. This night's taking a long time, I'm getting a bit bored now. So, more salt deposit. Yeah, that's definitely something that's going to eat me if I get too close to it, I think. Something shark, yeah, that's not going to beat sand shark. Sounds dangerous. I don't think I think I'll keep clear of them. Thank you very much, but sand sharks, no, not for me. Ship's pretty big. I can't find a way in.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Ah, okay. So I'm going to really hurt the planet if I don't fix it in the next day. I'm not going to be able to fix it in the next day. I can't fix myself in the next day. It's getting brighter though, that's a good sign. My hopes of finding something useful are plummeting, shall we say, that's the word. It's not looking terribly useful. Cave crawler. Oh, I thought it was dead. Ow. No need for that. I'm trying to scan you a little bit, so I know more about you. I might have to use one of my med packs because I'm a bit hurt now. Stupid cave crawlers. Not even in a cave. So, wrong button. Press that one. Let's use a health pack. So, yes, that's the back of the ship. It's very big. I'm a long way away from my pod as well. I'm starting to think that there might not be that much usable stuff here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back home. I say home, but you know. Stuff here is not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be better. Although there's definitely a long way down there. As you just heard, when you get below 100 meters, your oxygen efficiency is decreased. So even with my bigger oxygen tank, I'm not going to be able to last a long time. So, yeah. I shall swim back to my base thing. That's definitely a long way down there, so yeah. That's more sand sharks there as well.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint All-Terra vehicle signatures.
Some stuff still stuck here. So is that silver? Did I hear silver? Did I reach silver? Did it say silver there? I think it did. Tell me it did. Didn't even see what that said. Oh, what's that? Cyclops breach. Okay, blueprints for a Cyclops. I don't know what that is, but it sounds nice. If I got silver, then I'm going to be very happy. Gold. I'm also going to have to go back up to the surface again because big salt deposit. Special equipment is required.
30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time when you're picking stuff up.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will
Okay,
be
let's go
liable
up.
to
I'm
reimburse
a
the
little bit worried now. I've
Volkswagen
spent a
price.
little bit too long.
Your current bill stands at 3
That's okay, I
million
made it.
credits.
All good.
Seek fluid intake.
Happy now. Although I'm dying of thirst apparently. Let me have my last bottle of water.
Vital signs
We've got
stabilizing.
quartz, copper, salt, salt, copper, silver. I did get a couple of silver and a gold. So, I might be able to make something nice. let's let's get back to the base. See what I can make. Ooh, big thing. I'm not going to attack it with a knife. That's fine. It's a reefback. It's a big boy, that's what he is. Indigenous life form, the Leviathan. Yeah, there's definitely a few of them around. That's nice. Cool. I think we found a migration of reefbacks. 300 meters to go. Okay, all right. I'm happy with this playthrough at the moment. This has been good. I've got stuff done. We've found some things. Do more food. Come here, fishy. I'm gonna catch a little fishy. No, I'm not. You're going to try and escape from me. You're going to escape from me. Or your friend. I do need some more water fish things though. What are they called? The yeah. I got attacked by a thing. The bladder fish. Eating bladder fish. But I'm full up on everything else at the moment, so I'm going to go back to base. Take tomorrow off as a fishing day. Find myself a nice 4 or 5 bladder fish. Get some stuff cooked up. Now I've got some salt, so I can cure some meat. Oh, there's a message.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
I was gonna make some...
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And
I'm gonna make the wiring kit, I think.
Right, but so are
I
all
need to remember exactly what it is that I need. Wiring kit and fibre mesh for a rebreather. Computer chip, wiring kit and battery. So I definitely need a wiring kit. That was from here, wasn't it? I can make a wiring kit. That's a wiring kit. Let's make some food. Get myself up a peeper. And a boomerang, because I'm peckish. So let's eat a peeper and a boomerang. It gives me a little bit of water. And fills me up, so that's okay. Right. I think the first thing I need to make is home. So I need a habitat. Cyclops. I might be able to build myself a new site. I don't know if a Cyclops is some sort of big ship. Seamoth sounds good. There's a mobile vehicle thing. Base pieces. Alright, lots of titanium to make different base pieces. So yeah, I definitely need to make a base. Hatch window reinforcement. Ladder. Bioreactors. Oh, coffee vending machine. I can make a coffee vending machine. Okay. So. Equipment. Was it? Rebreather. Rebreather would be nice, but I think it's going to be a waste of the wiring kit that I needed. Although, that will let me get down deeper, won't it? It's tricky. I really want a base. Now I'm going to make the rebreather. So I need fibre mesh. fibre mesh is the cutting down the vine things. I can't put anything else in there, so I am going to make a titanium block thing that I said I didn't need, an ingot, because it takes up less room. And I've got lots of titanium, so now I've got room to go and get some more mesh. If I can remember which way it was. I'm sure it's in all directions if you go far enough. Vines, there we go, there's some vines. Okay, so I'm going to need a couple of these. Inventory full. Okay. I needed some fish as well, didn't I? I should have left some other stuff back at home. Diamond. Ooh. That might be useful for stuff. Right, let's which way? That way, here's that way. I'll take the mesh back. I'll take the fibre back, make some mesh. Yeah, habitat builder will be good because I do eventually need to make a proper base home thing rather than living in a pod. But I think it would be useful to be able to dive more. Strong natural fibre, comfy. Okay, what can I make in that? I can make more copper wire, but I don't need to do that at the moment. Personal equipment. Rebreather. Okay, make one of them, first time ever. So, do I have to put that on? Yes, I probably do. Swap items. Ah, right, so I can't have a rebreather and be radiated. Okay, so I might need to carry around the radiation thing. Or I can leave it here if I don't need it for now. I can't put it in there because that's full up. So, I'm going to have to make a waterproof locker with some titanium. But I can't make any more titanium because I've got no room to put stuff. I can get some titanium, yeah. Okay. So, I can now make myself one of those lockers.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, so I've got a locker, so I can put that down there somewhere. There we go, there's a waterproof locker. Sign quick slot, and just put it there. And then I can put some stuff in there. I'll put my helmet in there, can I? Yeah, I can. Put that in there. I'll put in the titanium in there as well. A couple of bits of salt, a couple of bits of copper, medkit. Okay, that's stuff. So now let me need some water. So I need some bladderfish. Bladderfish, here I come. I need to kill you so I can breathe. You don't see any bladderfish somewhere. There's got to be some somewhere. There's... no, that's not... that's one of them fish. That'll do. I'll need food as well, so I'll have you as well. I won't say no to you. What are these? These aren't real fish, are they? They're like tiny little things that I can't pick up. Yeah. You're no good to me then. Definitely low on water though. There's one. No, that's not one, is it? Yes it is. Oh, where are you? There. Come here. Stupid thing.
New
Oh, it's a
creature
hoopfish.
discovered.
It did look different. Is it you? It's a hoopfish again, isn't it?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Yeah, okay, I'm going. Get some oxygen. And then I get some more fish, that's fine. I need water. I think I get some water from all manner of fish cooking thing. But it seems like a waste if I'm eating for liquid, if you know what I mean. That's my box I've got to remember is there. Stuff in it if I need it. So, let's have a look at the fabricator. Food. What have we got now? I've got cooked fish. Let's cook up a hooked fish. What's the worst that can happen? What's it good for?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cooked hooked fish, +3. 3's not very many. It's -1. Unless you cook them, they're not worth anything. So let's... I think adding salt to them is probably going to make them worse. Did I put any water in my box? I might have put some in my box. That's +5. That's a little bit. Did I have any spare water in here? No, I really should have kept some spare water, shouldn't I? Right. I think I'm going to have to try that one, because that might be more. I'm going to eat. They're only a +3.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so I've got some liquids, but I definitely need the bladder fish. So, bladder fish hunt. There we go. That looked like one.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I will. Just as soon as I can catch the fish. There's one. There's another one there, look. There's a couple. Another one there. They don't they don't try and get away as much, the bladder fish, so if I can find them, catching them's the easy bit. So let me cook them up. Not cured. Water. Cook them up, drink them, and then I'm going to call it a night. Enough's enough for now. I shall come back next time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Drink all of them. I shall return to this game at some point. Quite soon, I should think. Because I've got quite a long way. I need to go deeper. Deeper is the answer. Now I've got the rebreathery thing, I can go deeper and spend a bit more time deeper. Hopefully find some more silver and stuff, and that will let me find more things. Now there's information in here that I haven't read about the things I've been scanning. So it's got quite a lot of details and things in there, but I'm not too worried about reading those at the moment. So thank you for watching. As ever, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, or don't even worry about liking. Jamie's been watching, but he's got to go to work in the morning, so it's time for bed. That might have been a little while ago, sorry, I'll get caught up in the game and don't pay attention to the chat. So thank you for watching, and stick around, stay tuned for more at some point. Oh, I think my medkit fabricator, no, it's not done yet, so I'll wait here for that. Let's go back out onto the surface and have a look at nice planet and burning spaceship in the background. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon for more. Click the button that finishes the broadcast. So bye bye, thanks for watching.